Hey, I'm Steve, and welcome to Old Guy Insights. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share powerful techniques that can help you conquer anxiety and panic attacks. Stress is terrible. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by fear? You're not alone. Anxiety is a major epidemic affecting millions. Stress kills. Let's dive into how you can take control of your life today. So here's the game plan. We're going to talk about why stress and anxiety hit so hard, how to spot them before they take over, and the simple, practical ways to manage them. And stick around, because later I'm going to share a mind shift trick I learned during one of the most high-stakes jobs of my life. I mean, seriously, it saved me more than once. All right, let's start with why these two feel so powerful. I mean, picture this. You're out in the wild, living in the Stone Age. You spot a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, I'm going that far back, don't worry. Suddenly, your heart races, muscles tense, and you're ready to either run or defend yourself. That's fight or flight mode. And it's your body's natural way of keeping you alive. Hey, it's organic. So fast forward to today. No tigers, but our brains still react to modern stuff like bills, emails, deadlines the same way. So we're constantly on edge, living in high alert. Evolution didn't exactly plan for endless notifications, right? And anxiety? Well, anxiety's like stress's sneaky sidekick. It's that what-if voice whispering worst-case scenarios right into your ear. I mean, once upon a time, that voice helped keep us alive. Now, it's a little overactive. Here's the tricky part. Stress and anxiety don't just show up all at once. They sneak in, like adding one little brick at a time to a wall. At first, it's no big deal. Everyone has a rough day, right? But over time, that wall gets taller and taller until you can't see over it. And here's the thing. Our bodies actually give us clues our stressometers are ramping up. For me, my tummy would start grumbling, and not just quietly. Sometimes it was loud enough for others to hear. And the more I was stressed, the louder it got. It's funny now to think about, because since I started managing stress better, that grumbling doesn't happen anymore. Hey, I guess that's proof it really does work. So ask yourself, do you find yourself getting snappy over small stuff? Exhausted but can't sleep? Struggling to concentrate or enjoy the things you used to love? That's the wall of stress building up. And it's time to knock it down. And hey, you're not alone. I mean, let me tell you, when I was a search and rescue pilot, I learned this the hard way. The stress was so constant that it started feeling normal. Until one day on a routine mission, I froze. Just for a split second, but that's all it took. That moment showed me that pushing through stress without dealing with it isn't just hard, it's dangerous. So let's talk about strategies that actually work. These aren't, the think positive bullshit stuff. These are practical, simple tools that you can use every day. 1. Physical state control. Let's start with the body. It's a fact. When your body is stressed, your mind follows suit. Think of it like a signal tower. If your body's in chaos, it sends static. If it's calm, it sends peace. And when things would get crazy in the cockpit during a tough search and rescue flight, I'd always use a simple breathing trick to pull myself back in. I'd breathe in for 5, hold it for 5, and then exhale for 5. Just those few seconds made a world of difference. That breathing technique would flip a switch in my body from panic to focus, helping me stay steady under pressure. So the next time you feel tension building up, try this right where you are. Breathe in for 5, hold it for 5 seconds, and exhale it for 5 seconds. You don't need a yoga mat or meditation app, just your lungs and a few seconds. Number 2, challenge your self-talk. Have you ever noticed how loud that inner voice gets when you're anxious? It's like a bad horror movie narrator. What if everything goes wrong? Here's a trick. Flip the script. Try asking, what if this actually goes better than I imagine? It's amazing just how challenging that negative self-talk can totally change your mindset. Number 3, pause for power. Sometimes you just have to stop. Not for long, just a quick reset. Imagine you're in a race, but you need a pit stop. You're not giving up. You're just giving yourself a quick mental reset. I mean, try this anytime you feel yourself spiraling. It's like hitting a pause button that stops the mental chatter. Hey, if you're interested in learning more, check out the video description below for all of my notes and research sources. I've personally recommended these for handling stress. They're all right there for you. And if you're liking these ideas so far, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and boop that notification bell. Here at Old Guy Insights, I'm all about digging into real-life answers for real problems. All right, let's get back. Number 4, make daily routines your anchor. Now, we can't control everything, but we can create routines that make stress a little more manageable. Think of them like anchors in rough seas. I start every morning the same way. Now, my routine might not be Instagram-worthy, like taking a sunrise walk with llamas, but it's reliable and it's mine. I empty the dishwasher, and I make myself an iced coffee. That small ritual helps me feel grounded and starts my day off on the right foot. Maybe for you, it's, quick walk around the block, a few minutes stretching, or just 10 minutes writing down your thoughts, whatever it is. Make these moments sacred, your daily lifeline, no matter what's going on. Number 5, let go of what you can't control. This one's hard, but it's crucial. Think about it. How much energy do we waste on things we can't control? It's like standing at the shore and yelling at the tide to stop coming in. But what can you control? Well, you can control your response. When I started focusing on what I could control, it was like finding a lifeboat in a storm. I stopped fighting the impossible and focused on what was in front of me. All right. Here it is, the biggest mind shift that changed everything for me. I started seeing stress and anxiety not as enemies, but as signals. They're like the check engine light in your car. If you're feeling stressed, it's your body's way of saying, hey, something's off here. Maybe it's telling you to slow down, sleep more, or face something that you've been avoiding. When you stop fighting stress and start listening to it, you become a lot more resilient. Every time I feel anxiety creep in now, I pause and ask myself, what's going on? What's behind this feeling? 9 times out of 10, there's a solution there waiting for me. So, here's what I want you to remember. Stress and anxiety, they may be powerful, but so are you. I've had several near-death experiences, especially in the cockpit, and I can say with certainty that if I hadn't focused on managing my stress and anxiety, I could have easily frozen and probably wouldn't have made it. Finding a way to tackle your stress and anxiety doesn't just make life better, it's a true lifesaver. And when you give yourself grace, stay grounded, and see stress as a signal instead of a threat, you'll find strength you never knew you had. Hey, if this got you thinking, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and boop that notification bell. Again, my research and notes are all in the video description. Please check them out if you want to learn more. If you like this video, you should watch this one. I think you're going to like it. Till next time, stay awesome, keep learning, and do good things. See ya.